And with the 61st overall pick in this year's draft, the San Francisco 49ers and general manager John Lynch are taking Drake Jackson, edge rusher from USC. So he gets to stay out there in California. Drake Jackson is 6'3", measured in at 254 pounds at the combine with 34-inch arms, so really good length. He turned 21 earlier in April, so that's a very young player, but he bulked up in the pre-draft process. He apparently weighed 273 pounds at his pro day and still ran a 7.09 cone. So a very impressive athlete, explosive get-off, and he's a really good bender too. Natural bender who can get around the edge, flatten his rush out, and gets up the quarterback fairly quickly. The knocks against Drake Jackson are going to be he has never been a high-level producer at the college level. He flashed a little bit in 2019 when he had 26 pressures. He had 26 pressures this past year as well. But, I mean, very limited production in terms of, like, career-wise. 37 tackles this past year, 8 tackles for loss, 5 sacks. Back in 2019, 46 tackles, 11.5 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks. Not really on the same level as some of the guys we talked about up to this point. And I'm very curious where he'll play in this defensive alignment because he's going to have to play around 270, like I previously mentioned, or 265, to play as a 4-3 defensive end, which is the scheme that San Francisco runs. And when I watched him on tape before he bulked up to 270, he was an outside linebacker. He was not built to play defensive end. He does not have that strength in his lower body to anchor against the run and set the edge. So it'll be interesting to see what his new build looks like when he actually goes to training camp and if he's able to maintain that weight.